Hello everyone, Dustbunny here from Slackers Undercover, bringing you more West of Loathing. Making sure everything's recording. Yes, it is. So yeah, we were wandering around. I was wandering around. I was eating a quick lunch and stuff, and we came across a trader here. And oh man, the silly walks I got is great. With my crazy horse and crazy feet, we got it. So what does this lady have? Work boots. Plus 1 AP, 1 armor. Interesting. Can kill a whole lot of goblins at once, but it takes a while. Lucky marigold. Do you like? What's your most expensive stuff? Already got it sorted by most expensive. Let's get some needles because we need more of those. Apple, increase your maximum HP by 20 for the rest of the day. You should be grateful that you live in a part of the world where the apples exist. Ooh, item drop bonus by 10%. Oh, I'll buy one for that. We still got plenty of that. Goes near your lapel, plus 1 muscle, plus 1 mixtality, plus 1 moxie. I'll pick that up because you never know. And I'm not sure what are my current boots that I'm wearing. Do I have current boots? I'm wearing brown boots, plus 1 maximum AP, and this is 1 AP plus 1 armor. Yeah, let's pick it up. And then, just because I haven't seen one of these, I'll pick them up because you never know when it might come in handy. So yeah. I did run across 1L Vibrato, and before I realized what it was I was killing, I was like, oh wait, I probably should show this one on recording. But we need 5 scraps, so we're gonna have to find a couple more. But luckily we do know for a fact that you do find it by wandering. So we'll have to wander around some more. Let's get this hooked up right here. We got that. Yeah. Silver plated. Damage goes up on that. I silver plated that too. That's great. All this quietly Starling Hat wants is to slowly eat your head. Is that so much to ask? I mean, it's not. But we got like a silver plated bone. I mean, we're good. Toasty! Alright, let's go back to wandering. And then I think we might actually head to, this is an unusual sight, an old boat in the middle of the desert. If this were a beach, you would call it beached, but you can't call it deserted because there's someone in it. There's someone as a skeleton wearing a helmet with horns on it. Looks pretty bored and is idly polishing the dragon-headed prow of his ship. I think maybe he's been here for a very, very long time indeed. A live splaying his helmet at him. Alright, we got Outfox and let's give it a shot. Your helmet is historically inaccurate, you know. Those helmets never actually had horns on them. That's a misconception that began when the archaeologist found a Viking buried with 2 drinking horns on either side of him, and he misunderstood. The skeleton throws his helmet at you to make you shut up and go away. We got a rusty old Viking helmet. And 10 XP. Nice! Off the side of the trail, you notice one of the weird cacti shaped like coffee cups. Oh man, but we don't have the foraging necessary! Past an abandoned campsite. Close inspection, you find it's nailed. There's an old crate catches your eye. Closer inspection, you find it's nailed shut. Maybe the campers used it to set on and they forgot to take it with them. Lasso, several soaps, smelling salts, and surgical gin. This gin is used for sterilizing patients and anesthesizing instruments. Heh, sorry, messed that up a bit. I've been drinking surgical gin. I give it about a few more wanders. A wave of heat hits you from behind. You turn around to see a hellcat pawing the ground and eyeing you with ill intent in its dead, black, demonic eyes. I mean, it's a hellcat and it's not that difficult. Spooky damage. Do the spooky damage. Wow, our Moxie actually does more damage than anything else. Well, anything more than our melee, that's what I mean. Oh, he hit us. He almost downed our buddy there, Crazy Pete. When did Crazy Pete hit rank 3? I had no idea. Putrid cow bile, that's new. Little vial of rancid cow bile that you kept for some reason. Moxie by 11 and maximum AP by 1 for the rest of the day. Nice. And we'll give a couple more wanders. I mean, we are trying to gather the pieces to, Oh, you hear a rattling noise behind you, and rattling... Oh, this is more rattlesnakes. 26 and 28. But damn, victory. And we still need more of those scraps from the Vibratos. I think the only way to find it is by wandering into it. Oh, a nearby cloud of dust turns out to be abandoned on a horse, riding hell for leather for unknown reasons. Well, I know them, but you don't. You pull up your horse alongside hers and match her speed. Hi, what's up? Where's the fire? Get bent or lost. Get neither, fighter. Or warn her about riding too fast, Alfoxen. Let's do that. You should be careful, there's a lot of Geomaiday activity around here. What? The rest of her sentence is cut off as her horse trips over a gopher hole and goes down in a snarl of flailing limbs and dust. You catch her meat pouch out of the air as miscellaneous loose possessions fly out of the tumbling cloud. Those are the brakes. 38 meat, 10 XP. Someone left a bottle of dynamite. Take it. I mean, I like how wandering always gives you, like, one thing. Some thwack noises lead you to the site of a goblin chopping down a large cactus. When it sees you, it waves its axe at you threateningly and makes some angry sounding noises. Hey, it's human person! Hey, human person, away to going! It's my cactus, it's mine and not yours! And then we talk to it. Hello, how are you? I will not your cactus taking. Good, yes, good, hello. Why are you chopping a cactus down? Why? What a lot of uses. To building, to burning, to eating. Little toothpicks. Ask if it has any food. Do you have food to having? Food, yes. A guffin I had to having. What's a guffin? Goblin bread. It's gravy and damp and gray. Here. I was gonna try and convince you. I was gonna try to convince you to give it to me, but I'm not sure I actually wanting it. Sorry, you to having now yours. A wad of some kind of goblin bread. It doesn't look very appetizing. It's soft gray, like a soft gray potato. Increases your nothing by 0 for the rest of your day. Ooh. XP, you gain 10 XP. Well, okay. We shoot 2 more wanders. Then we get another Vibrato. Some homesteaders who seem to have run their wagon off the road. Help them get it out. 15 XP. Now one more wander, and then we'll go to somewhere new. Our bandit, who doesn't look very bandit-like due to all the lab coat and side rule holster. Fortunately, she's also wearing the standard black bandit hat, otherwise you might not be able to tell at all. Alright, Buster, this is a stick-up. Hand over the meat. You don't seem to have a gun. How about I just punch you out and leave instead? Ha! I like to see you try, because I've invented an anti-punching ring to help me test it. Hand over 30 meat, fighter, or examine her ring. An anti-punching ring? How interesting. May I have a look? Are you using a positive matrix force field? Positive matrix? No, it's Sigma field derived. Sigma? Oh no, that won't do at all. It'll soak some kinetic force, sure, but as soon as things get heavy, that's gonna overheat and burn your finger off. Oh geez, really? I hadn't thought of that. Back to the drawing board, I guess. She tosses the ring and leaves. You got a +2 armor, a ring of moderate unpunchability. What the heck? One more, just for the road. You've rounded a corner in a box and find yourself face to face with a pyro above. You're boxed in. Oh, cast a spell, 34 hot damage. Ba-boom. Do 7 spooky damage. Since he can whisper and crazy talks now. Oh, he died. That didn't go well for him. You blast an extra hot pyro above with lava fava. Yeah, okay. Oops. Well, we killed the extra hot pyro above. What can you do? Hit it with fire. Absolute fire. I like the big apple's still there, but we technically cleaned it up. Now let's go to Railroad Camp. As you're riding along the dusty desert trail, you feel a change in the air. The area is thick with mystical bean energy. You orient your mind along the axis of the powerful magnetic bean field and fall into a cave. A sign out front reads, "The Great Garbanzo's Secret Hideout. Fellow bean wizards, welcome." Dude, I'm totally a bean wizard. Let's go. Oh, he got something to say. "Howdy, Pete. Say, that's a mine ain't far from here. I bet you'd like to see." "What do you see?" "What do you mean? Is there something strange about it?" "Ah, yep. Ain't gonna spoil it, though. Hee hee. Soup stock load." Alright. Great Garbanzo's hideout. Inside. It's revolting sofa. Search it. Get all-purpose beans. Bag filled with a mixed beans, not in the sense that it contains some of every type of beans, but in the sense that every bean is a mix of every type of bean. Can serve any purpose if you're a master chef. So the books are too fragile to touch, but there's one in here that looks like it's in decent shape. Got Beans Illustrated. Teaches you how to cook advanced bean dishes and make bean iron cookware. Ooh. Give me that stuff. Here's a book memorizing each and every recipe. You got Mastery Cookery. Your cooking skills are boiled over and splattered all over sublime. You're preternaturally good cook. Fortunately, the book was so fragile it fell apart. You approach the arcane oven and prepare to ply your mystical trade. Cook something simple. You gaze at the all-purpose beans and imagine the things you can make with them. Ooh, thinking beans plus 5 mysticality. Black beans plus 10 spell damage. I'm thinking 5 mysticality because it does increase your damage by a little bit, but also increases your defense from magic. But we do have really high mysticality already. Let's do black beans. Just soften the boiling water of your mind and season them with the exotic spices of your will. Plate of black beans, increase your spell damage by 10 for the rest of the day. Unfortunately, I don't have any bean iron or any other all-purpose genes, so there's not much you can accomplish in an arcane oven right now. It's the Great Garbanzo's bed. Look under the pillow. Get all-purpose beans. Greasy beans. Beans simply become the dish. You're very good at this. Greasy beans. These beans are soaked in more grease than you could think beans could naturally sustain. And you'd be right. They've been enchanted to be able to sustain extra grease. Increases your meat drop bonus by 20% for the rest of the day. Unfortunately, no more bean iron or bean material. Since a deposit of bean iron, get a bean iron nugget. Forge some bean iron cookware. You contemplate your skills and the materials you have on hand. You can make something out of some bean iron. Your mind reaches into the bean iron to see what shapes it conceals. A weapon, a spatula, a weapon plus 5 mysticality. A lapel of plus 7 spell damage. Or a skillet offhand of plus 3 damage. What would be a good choice for us right now? Right now we got plus 3 mysticality in our offhand. Our main hand is silver plated and it actually does increase muscle. And the lapel was 2 plus 7 spell damage. Let's make a spatula. Some bean iron. Plus 5 mysticality on that weapon. You ignore the parts of the bean iron that aren't the thing you're making and they vanish. Get an item. Bean iron spatula. Behold! Silly dance away! Okay, here's what I'm gonna do though. I'm gonna see real quick, where are you, my friend? My friend the silver plater? Let's run over there real quick. Trail curves, something, a Stenkobove. Stenkobove. Oh, you have substantially more HP than I've normally dealt with in a bove. Cast 1 spell, 46 damage, ho! Reassure me, plus $4 stats, that's great. Oh my gosh, that hits like a truck. Plus 1, bam! XP, we got a couple things, yes we did. Can you silver plate my spatula? Really? I can't? That makes me sad. Let's just double check real quick. You can't. What are my options? Yeah, you can. I just had to have it on me. Clear the damage of your equipped melee by 3 or even more against creatures that are vulnerable to Scylla. Yeah, spin the meat. Alright. I'm intrigued by the whole idea that some things are weak against silver. So I just want to make sure that I have that covered. Soup stock load. Can't harvest the cactus. Somebody bent their yucca. 10 XP and unfinished meat. Refined meat. This lager's been pretty picked over from the looks of them. Search them. A can of kerosene and a silver match. The toolbox on this bench was locked and welded to the bench. Hammer and a monkey wrench. Provides the option to wrench things in certain places. Ooh, baby. Sliding over. Pool of boiling soup. Don't have a suitable vessel. I don't have the vessel for the soup. Maybe I'll find one. Knapsack. And a white item, a cultist mask. This is one of these spooky white masks the cultists keep running in mines where. Can't wear it though because I have a hat. It's a diary under the crude pillow of this bedroll. This mine is the worst. It sucks so bad here. I've been in some lousy mines, but this one really takes the cake. Everything smells like soup. The walls just slick with it. I swear I can feel it getting into my pores. Entry 2. We finally managed to get deep enough to hear the master. It turned out the dang soup table is higher than we thought. We're spending 90% of our time bailing the stuff out and only 10% digging. I got noodles in my boots. I hate this so much. Entry 3. Now the damn elevator's busted. It was always making a rattling noise and the guys off shift couldn't sleep. It finally stopped, but it stopped because the elevator itself stopped, and we can't move it at all. Why did we even set up a camp here? I had to spend the whole day scrounging around to find replacement 137, 59, and 23-pound compression springs for repairs. We'll install them tomorrow. Entry 4. Boss says we're giving up here and heading into a real deep mine they found up northwest. It's a shame we wasted all this work, but hot damn, it'd be good to get away from the soup. I'll never eat soup again in my life. Got the springs installed proper like with the strongest behind the shortest bolt and so on. There's no time to wrench everything down. Gotta pack. I don't think the elevators matters much anymore. I really gotta hope I don't get screw up again and forget my diary here when it's time to leave. I don't think I've ever managed to fill in more than 10 pages of the same diary. Attempt to fix it. Different size bowls. The size says 3,200 pounds, pressure required, and some gauge, which currently reads 300. Let's turn 7. I don't know if this is right. Okay, what is the pressure? 3,200 pounds, pressure requires, and this gauge currently reads. So, this is 161. So it is doubling. 322. This one goes up a little under 300. This one goes up 300. Oh god, more than 300. Fully tightened. 94. 469. Man, okay, I'm gonna have to. Okay, this one goes up 411. This means 822, 1233, 1644, 2055, 2466, 877, 2288. Check. So. This one. 172. I'm gonna cut it here for a second, and I'll be right back when I figure this out. Hello everyone, I'm back. Had a little bit of a computer crash actually, and not computer crash. Memory. Windows 10 is weird. Yeah, I was messing around with it. I did write down each value of each one. Like the top most bolt was worth 411, then 295, then 161. It was just a matter of playing. You tighten the bolt with one complete revolution. You hear a plate snap firmly into place, and the elevator seems to be humming with life. Looks like it's working now. Alright. We've got an elevator. Let's silly walk on in and get to where we need to go. So got soup everywhere. Boiling soup. I still don't have... Your El Vibrato transponder goes crazy when you get near this crack. Break through the pickaxe. Oh, we get El Vibrato chamber. Requires a keystone. We don't have that yet. Coos no crocus. Tossed up in no crocus road. And it says light pulses in a pentagonal aperture on the side of the machine. So we don't got anything over here yet, but at least we now, if we have a keystone, we have the ability to get something. Oh, that a lot of snakes. Let's fight them. There are hundreds of snakes lounging around this pool of hot soup. Oh, Eldritch Soup Snake. He has an impressive amount of HP for a snake. Cast it. What is her in? Oh wow, they don't take much damage from hot whatsoever. And 0 cold damage. Holy moly. How? Ooh, I get the feeling that we did a bad thing here. Let's throw some of this. 20, at least that's guaranteed 20 HP. I'm gonna break it down to one snake here, and then I'm gonna see what kind of damage are we talking here. As long as he doesn't attack us and one-shot us, we should be okay. Are you sure? +4 all stats? Oh my gosh, the spooky soup is insane! Yo, that's why we hang on to things like this. The dynamites. At least it's a flat 20 HP damage. 40 XP. We got stewed snake. A bowl of snake meat stewed in its own juices and those of underground spring filled with boiling soup. Uses your hot resistance by 20% for the rest of the day. And a basic snake spleen. No, I don't want to anywhere near those guys. There's a lot of heat, but you can take it. That's one. So, we want some really tough snakes to fight. We got it over here. Well, shoot, we're running into all sorts of things that are much better at damaging us than we are at damaging them. I'll slide around on this thing here. There's no... There's 100% wasn't like a soup bowl or something in here, right? There's no soup bowl over here that I missed. I feel like walking in here and be like, no, there's no soup bowl. It's a little weird. Alright, let's head to the railroad camp over here. Maybe they got something for us. You know, this spot looks a mite familiar. I think I came this way when I spent those months kind of wandering around in a daze. You know what? Ah, that's a story for another time. Pretty sure I carved my initials on one of these rocks, though. Aha! He shows you a shoulder with OP chiseled on the side of it. Your initials are OP? What do they stand for? Old Pete! Oh yeah, of course. Pete's run stronger. Manifest Disney Railroad. Why are we moving? Man, these guys are just stuck places. It's a sleepwalk here. This guy stopped messing with his watch and started eating jelly beans. What you got there? Jelly beans? Yep. Can I have one? Nope. Please? No, get your own. Where'd you get them? A little ways from here, from a fellow named Roy Bean. Discovered a new map, Roy Bean's House of Justice and Jelly Beans. I will check that out. Lady still whistling to beat the band. Howdy, boss. Howdy, Smee. Stuck again? Yep, got ourselves one hell of a canyon to get across and no materials for bridge building. Any idea? There's an old mine town up north called Breadwood. They opened a lumber camp after the mines dried up. If you can fix a deal with them for the lumber we need, I can handle the engineering side of things. Alright, where is it? Just me marks the location of Breadwood Camp on your map. Of course, anything you find to build a bridge out of is fine by me, but that looks like the simplest option. 5 means one of those paid telescopes for tourists. This one was designed by a promising young artist named Edward Munch. They pay you a mean to look through the telescope at the big canyon. It sure is big. It'll take quite a bridge to get across that thing, that's for sure. Yep. You get that far, there's a giant cliff in that direction. What do we got? Breadwood right there. And Roy Bean's house. Since we are a beanomancer, give that a shot. Phew, it is just crazy out here. The desert is just the worst. Stay out here too long, you'd end up looking like one of those charred black skeletons clacking towards you. Fight them. Oh, I'm starting to think that was not a good idea to fight them. Nope, 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 nope. Starting to think this was a bad idea. It's the same as losing, giving up. Lasso this side. Let that guy attack us, I guess. Summon a bean golem. And then, yeah, looks like we're gonna have to suffer some hot damage on this dude. Hope he sets on fire. 11 hot damage. Yeah, we're kind of boned. That's $5 stats. Holy butts. Yep, we're down. We get angry. Get so angry about losing a fight, you pass out. This morning you wake up in your bed. Pete must have carried you back after you got knocked out. You're a little sore. Pretty hungry and sober. Yee. Okay. Well, we have better food now than we did before. Nice flammable things. Interesting. You drop plenty of back beans, spell damage by 10 for the rest of the day. I feel like that might be worth eating. Dark. Let's go Jin. Armor by 9 for the rest of the day. Maybe. It's like melee damage, right? Item drop bonus. I'm tempted. Ghost Pickle. Let's do it. What do you want? Spooky. Spooky. Okay, we've got... Okay, that counted as food. Just letting you know, self, that's food. Melee damage, 7. We don't really use melee damage, so that's kind of pointless. Sarsaparilla is Moxie by 3, Taint and Milk, Mysticality 11, and Speed for 5 for the rest of the day. Ooh, baby. That's better. What, I can't drink it? But it gives me all this stuff. Okay. I think it was the cheese, the infernal butter, that makes it safe by turning the evil out of it, but I, 3 and maximum MP by 1 again, but that's a butter, not a drink. Patent emetic cures poison, that doesn't help us. Goblin chicory, speed by 3, bursts muscle, Mysticality Moxie by 1. There was a spiked coffee, that's only 1. Oh man, is there... Amazing poultice, you can apply it to your wounds before you even get them. 25 HP for the rest of the day. I like the idea of that. It's only 1, 1, and 1. Cheap wine. Moxie. Blood building tonic. Max HP for 10 for the rest of the day. Snake liver. Restores 15 HP. Okay, greasy beans, kerosene. Heart resistance by 20% for the rest of the day. Well, that's food though. Dang it! Okay. What you got here, buddy? There's another mine out this way, but you seem hesitant. Thinking about some of these places is making me uncomfortable. Like, I got all bad memories, but I can't remember them. Okay. Yeah, I know. I told Professor I'd get that for him. Shot of bourbon. XP for 5. That isn't much of anything. got food already. We haven't talked to you. I haven't found anything. Oh man, we gotta head back this way, but we gotta not fight some of these things. Madness Small Mine. I mean, I want to go to Roy Bean's house. That's Pete picks up a rock and polishes it on the sea. Find something not real special, but a nice piece of frigate. Frigate? They call it that because it's blue like the ocean, or something else has to do with big warships? Huh? Nah, they call it that because it's worthless. Tosses over his shoulder. Pete has grown stronger. Oh, Pete has grown stronger twice in like no time flat, which is great. You aren't one of us. Be gone from this place, interloper. Now you know something bad is going down. Nobody good uses the word interloper. Sal Foxer. What makes you say that? Well, I don't recognize you. And how could you possibly recognize anyone with the masks and robes and all? I should be easier for you to recognize because I'm not wearing that stuff. Don't you remember me? No. That's probably just because you've never seen me without the mask on. Guess that makes sense. Alright, come on in. Alright, we do probably have a little bit of XP we can spend though. We have, wow, 568. Jeez. Man, Hellbender, I can probably level Hellbender, but I need to actually upgrade. I think I need to upgrade Mysticality. I mean, it affects the amount of damage you do with spells, the amount of damage you take from spells, and elemental attacks from bad guys. And we're running into more and more things that have elemental attacks, so let's just pump it all in here, folks. 24, that's not that much considering we had 30 earlier, so we're still actually behind the ball on that even. Hello there, fellow cultists. What? Go away. That's not very friendly. This isn't a knitting circle. What's your mask anyways? Screw it. Let's see. I was gonna say, I think we can take on one guy, but I don't know, no. I don't know. Okay. 1 hot damage? Oh my gosh, he is so incredibly strong. I'm gonna have to just... Yo, we're gonna have to just nerd pull him for now. God, even our bullets aren't doing anything. Does it? Nope. Maybe we get the experience off of him and put it into something that'll actually damage to other things. It's my word. The 1 damage, I guess. You sure? Plus 6 to all stats. We're powerless in the eyes of the master. We're still doing 1 damage. Ooh, I feel like we have wandered into the hard part of the game. We start leveling up, I guess, our damage dealers, because they do not do enough. How much are you worth, sir? Only 50, but we got a sarsaparilla. Yeah, I hate to say it, I think we need to level up a little bit. Jeez. That's insane. I mean, Bean Shield, yeah, we need to upgrade Bean Shield. Plus 11 armor, that's 4 armor to ourselves. Modified it, makes drinking difficult. What happened to your mask? I'll be right back. Is there anything I could possibly Bean Iron, dense Bean Iron Nugget. I'll have to make something good with that. A lot of potential people to fight in here, and, yo, I don't think we got the ability to fight them. Dear Jeff, this big guy says to stay out of here. Praise be Roberto, sincerely Jeff. 10 Bean Iron Nugget. El Vibrato Transponder goes crazy when you get near the rocks. Dig in. Your deaf bad guys reveals a ladder leading downward. More Vibrato. Big cylinder on top of this big rectangle. El Vibrato cylinder. Bunch of paper cards on this table, grab them. Be full of holes. El Vibrato punch card, complicated. There's a piece of thick paper with dozens of square holes punched in it. Looks like the ones they used for the census back in '90, but way more complicated. Pile of broken machinery. I got a whole bunch of scraps. Yo, we need to go. Like, maybe our real power is coming from getting Vibrato up. I think we need to make our escape while we can, because we use a good deal of materials to get to where we are now. And I mean like a good deal of materials. So let's head over to the professors. Yo, professor, let's come here. Off the side of the shot, you see an old man struggling to get a rope untied from a fence post. Untied. As you advance powers of observation and your intimate knowledge of the topological sciences, you make quick work of that knot and send the old fellow on his way. Too late, you notice that the other end of the rope was tied to the man's leg, and there's a sign nailed to the fence post reading, "Incorrigible thief, do not untie." Oh well. Alright, let's see what we get. Good to see you again. Have you found those 5 files of scrap yet? Got them right here. Great, let me just, yep, okay, this will do nicely. Let me get this thing running, you'll be able to grab a keystone from it. Take another 5 scraps for each one you need. Familiar with the lost Dutch oven mine? Grim place, but that's where I found the chassis and that fabricator, wedged behind an unusual pile of rocks. Certainly a good place to start hunting. Have enough? I do have enough. Ooh, baby. Let's go. Head over to Lost in the Dutch oven mine. Hold the grave off the side. Dig it up with your shovel. Gold skull, a little bit of meat, and a barrel of whiskey. Nice. Yep, this place is a piece of work, that's for sure. Gonna slide on over here. Just minister of silly walk your way right to the goal. I saw you here last time, right? Should I talk to him? Yeah, he's still glibberty. This pile was pretty obviously made on purpose. Close inspection reveals the stones are mortared together. What could be hidden here? Just a pile, magic the rocks away. Yeah, magic the rocks away. Mind over matter, magic over rocks. Trapezoidal piece missing from this weird crossbar thingy. Insert keystone. Into the portal. Baby. You've been able to examine the device and accidentally stub your toe. It hurts, but the box moves. It must be lighter than it looks. Take it. Grab the device. The professor will want to see this. Recover this device from one of those weird Vibrato ruins. The professor would surely like to see it. You've learned the Vibrato word for toilet. Off is dark. Trapezoidal section missing from this box. Maybe another keystone. It's a dark circular hole in the bottom. Seems like there might be a doorway, but there's no keyhole or handles or anything. Strange has 3 buttons on top of it. What's the first one? These enemies aren't friendly. Neither am I. At least I'm doing decent damage to these guys, which is nice for a change. 6 all stats, that's nice. However, quite literally only 6 damage. I got Vibrato scraps. Second one. Good love. Vibrato, throw this up there. Yes, sir. 16 to 23 to all creatures. All stats by 6. Ooh, they killed him fast. Wait. Oh yeah, it costs 4 AP. I only have 2. Wow. Okay. 56 hot damage, 70. Let's do that guy right there. 11 spooky damage to everybody. I could almost kill that guy. I can kill that guy. Let's go. Fire my damage. Fire my damage beam. 12 damage. Let's do... he actually is on fire. So let's just do spooky damage to all my foes. He should take damage. Well, he took a little bit of damage. Not much though, but a little bit. Wow, I need to increase my AP up a little bit. He has 4 HP, and he's on fire for 2 more turns. He's down, so now you just kill this guy. Be done with it. Yeah, what I get? 60 XP, Vibrato scraps, punch card, and I got a keystone, like a straight up keystone from those guys. Dude, that's awesome. That's my saving money on skill. I feel like I need more HP, but I also need more meat gains. Oh, so many things I need to spend points on. I thought I was like OP, you know, like powerful as all get out, but you know, the more I'm playing this, the more I'm like, yeah, I wasn't prepared for some of this stuff. Oh, that's a lot. That's a lot of mobs. Have to use some, we may have to use some of our stuffs on this one. We don't have anything that, I thought we had one that like hurts all enemies. I guess not. So this will take a couple of hits, but it's not going to do much for me. Let's cast this. 3 and 19. I kind of almost feel like I need to focus on just flat out blitzing somebody. Or 13. 4. Ooh. Okay, you flammable. That's $5 stats. Fire him up. Skadoosh. Six all stats. Oh, that's a horrible, horrible thing. Holy butts. Okay. Round 2. Alright, no. We're gonna have to go balls all balls this time. I'm gonna have to lasso one of you. Lasso one of you. Actually got one, that's good. I'm probably immune to poison. Oh yeah, you can be poisoned. Oh, he's poisoned for 10 turns now. Awesome. Not my bean golem. Try to get wet. I won't end your turn. I don't know what getting wet does to an enemy. Damage to everybody and 38 damage. Just makes it immune to fire. Maybe it makes water more. Yeah. Let's see, minus 11. Let's reassure him plus 6. Holy moly. That's 10 HP. He's down. Attack the bean golem, please. Alright, not looking that great, honestly. To go, yeah. Ooh. So we can kill you in one shot, easily enough. Just throw this. That's 20 HP, check. Silver bullet. Ooh, is weak to silver. Yeah, I think you are. So I'm gonna poison him. Douse him with this. -5, making him flammable. Set him on fire. He's gonna whiff. Well, hot down. Very flammable. Well, if anything, there's a good way to get rid of a lot of our excess stuff, and if not, then we die horrible deaths. That's understood. It's okay. I just feel like we should spend some snake liver on him, just because he is kind of tanking a couple hits for us here and there. Alright. Then let's shoot this guy and get him down. Use this with... He is on fire, I just couldn't see it up there. Again, throw a couple heals on him. 10 HP. We'll get this guy fired. HP and fire, he's down. Oh, Bean Golem's down. That's gonna be bad for us. Can we take everything else down quickly enough? 9, a little bit of fire, 20 HP, 7 regen. That one was healing him, is that true? Maybe. 28 HP, fire. He's healing himself, okay. Do more damage than he's healing, I think we're good. Man, I didn't want to go through all my items on this one, but you know, I'd imagine that this group of mobs will give us something really awesome. I don't know if we can take this guy down, quite honestly. Like, I know it's on fire. And fire does seem to progressively get worse. So maybe that's the best way to combat him. But I mean, we're gonna have to wait till he's too... I don't know if the fire stops at some point, or does it just keep getting worse and worse and worse. In which case, that may be the only way we can actually take this guy down. We need his fire to be worse than the amount of HP he's healing. And that's just gonna take 1.5 years to kill him. Actually, rope him. That's 15, that's stunned. This is getting on the level of insanity at this point. Also, this shows just how dangerous setting an enemy on fire can be. Because even though he's healing 20 HP a turn, this just keeps ramping up and up and up for him, and he is slowly starting to die a little bit more each turn. Man, our melee skills are bad though. Once we run out of magic, we're done. Which means that I think we need to really level up our ability to do damage. We got a punch card, more scraps, and 100 XP. Is it possible to fight the first one? I don't remember how long the first part was, because I know we got stuck at that and I had to stop it. But I think I'm going to call it here just to make sure that it stays under a particular amount of time, so it makes... So I like using the YouTube editing and stuff, because it makes it easier to deal with. It doesn't have to burn processing space on my computer. So thank everyone for joining me. Thanks for hanging out. Lots of fun playing West for Loathing, and it's the difficulty, man. Once we got over those mountains, the difficulty spiked, man. I'm gonna have to do some grinding and stuff, maybe a little bit off screen, because geez, But I'm having a blast still. So thanks for hanging out. Thanks for watching. If you like what you saw and you want to see more like it, slap that like button when we head out. And if you really enjoy it, share it, and support the channel. Sharing is the best way to help out the channel. Visibility is our greatest foe as a small channel, and I just said channel about 4 times in a row. But yeah, if you need more information, or if you want to know what is or what may be, check out the Twitter information in the description below, as well as our Discord and Facebook. If you see us play a multiplayer game that you want to be a part of, or you just play the game and like, hey, you know, like Players Unknown or something, like, hey, I got a slot, let us know. You know, I'm not a huge fan of Players Unknown myself, but I will play it. I do enjoy it. Just third person like survivals like that and battles aren't really my thing, but like Mad Dog loves it. Dan even enjoys it when he does play it, and yeah, some of the friends of Slackers that we've been playing with, like Bacon Gaming, he also thoroughly enjoys it. So hey, there's always someone to play with around here. So this is Dustbunny Avenger signing off for now, cow folks. I'm gonna say cow pokes, but I said cow folks. Moo, 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 moo. If there's any cow folks out there, shout out to you guys. Yeah. Have a good one. Bye, guys.